Brown says this is a hard thing to pick. Rarely is the favorite win this thing. Ryan Brown gets the first overall pick. Usually a quarterback. The people at home would expect Brown to pick a quarterback. Will he surprise us?
I will not. Give me Texas quarterback Quinn Ewers. Pick number one.
Quinn Ewers is off
Texas.
the board.
Pick one.
I think it's a good pick.
With the first pick, I'll go Quinn Ewers, quarterback, Texas.
That is a really good pick. I appreciate that pick very much.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. That means a lot that y'all like it.
I am going to go SEC Power, as I tend to do on this show all the time, and I'm going to take Jayden Daniels of LSU.
Since Jim went only last name, for the record, that is Jayden Daniels, LSU quarterback.
Yeah, I like that. I'm just going to go because if for whatever reason USC has one of those special years, sooner or later somebody's going to win it back-to-back, right?
Not necessarily.
I've got the reigning Heisman Trophy winner and Caleb Williams.
Okay. And you also get to start off round 2 as we snake this thing.
Yeah, I am going to go round 2.
Play along at home if you'd like.
Yes, we've got Quinn Ewers, Jayden Daniels, Caleb Williams off the board if you're playing with us at home here.
Snake draft. Best karaoke media members at media days.
I'm going to go Marvin Harrison Jr.
Oh, the first non-quarterback selected here.
That was the
Marvin
one I
Harrison
wanted.
Jr.
That was the one I wanted. I'm next.
So you were going that direction?
I was. I thought maybe he would slide one more position. So that means really I need to come back to the quarterback position now to sort of reset my bearings. Oh man, I'm gonna go non-quarterback. I'm gonna go Brock Bowers of Georgia. Shockingly, another SEC Power.
Yeah,
so Dunaway's picking SEC Player of the Year.
I've got a feeling that if Bowers stays healthy, that he is going to be a finalist. It's going to be hard for a tight end to win it, but again, people like to go against the grain. Brock Bowers, to me, at least coming into the season, is the best player in football.
For my next selection, I will take Sam Hartman, quarterback, Notre Dame, and Jordan Travis, quarterback, Florida State.
Oof. Draft's really moving fast now, folks.
It's almost as if I had back-to-back picks there.
Let me see your picks so far.
I've got Quinn Ewers, Sam Hartman, Jordan Travis. You've got Jayden Daniels, Brock Bowers, Lance has Caleb Williams, and Marvin Harrison Jr.
Wow, man, that was really good, Brown.
No Alabama player off the board?
Not as of yet, no.
Not yet. I mean, you don't know who the quarterback's going to be. It's going to be running back by committee. A lot of wide receivers.
I agree with Michael. Drake May would be a shoe if he went to Bama.
Oh, gosh, yes.
Yeah.
I would have drafted him by now. You?
Oh, yeah.
He would have
gone number 1 overall.
He would have been. I'm going to take a quarterback not in the SEC. I'm going to go to Clemson quarterback Cade Klubnik. Cade Klubnik. Probably could have picked him last by y'all's reaction. Cade Klubnik is my pick.
No, I had Klubnik on the board. You know what? I'll go. So is it my turn again, right?
It is for 2.
Back to back. I will go Will Shipley. Another non-quarterback.
Lance is making the donuts.
And I will also take with my 4th and final selection. I'm going to take a flyer. I've got the most random list ever. I can't do it. I'm going to take J.J. McCarthy.
I've already got mine written down. Who are you taking a flyer on?
Frank Harris.
Yeah, UTSA. Boy, that would be a huge flyer.
They go undefeated, though. He'll be right there.
Yep. I've still got mine written down, Jim.
My other flyer was going to be Braylon Allen.
Don't look. Don't show it to me, Brownie.
Well, I've already said who it is. If he goes undrafted.
Oh yeah.
I've got Bo Nix. I've already announced it.
I could still pick him.
You could, but I'm going to have to erase it if you do. I mean, I said it in a previous segment. If he's still available, I'm taking him. So I've got it unless you make me erase it. I'm going Bo Nix. Make me erase it. Make me erase it, Jim. Write Bo Nix on there. You predicted it years ago. I can't believe you're not even going to back up your prediction from years ago.
Because you wrote it down, Brown. I'm not going to go back and do it.
I'll erase it.
No.
No.
I mean,
oh, you know how this is going to play.
Such a card played.
Hey, you know how this is going to play.
Carson Beck for me.
Remember this. When he wins it or finishes on the stage and the points are enough to get me a steak, Dunaway's going to say, I was going to pick Bo Nix, but Brown already had it written down. I needed to speed the show
I feel
up
really good.
because-
Carson Beck, the only way he wins this is if everybody else's numbers are so bad. Because there's no way his numbers will be as good as Stetson's last
You're going to say, I was speeding the show up trying to get the commercials in. Brown made me rush. I went Carson Beck.
Xavier Worthy. Let's get some of the actual people who are watching, listening thoughts.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jim. I'll hush.
Daniel writes in, Vulcan Tire and Automotive chat room, Xavier Worthy of Texas. But can you see a way Xavier wins at Brownie without Quinn Ewers winning it? Would take him getting hurt and somebody else throwing a Xavier Worthy,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I guess you'd end up with Arch Manning.
Where's Milton says Chase. I'm not even sure he would be the quarterback. Maybe he is.
Oh, I think he'll be the quarterback. I looked at Blake Corum. That was who I would have probably gone with if I had not gone Bo Nix.
But like in a stake bet, I'm likely going to lose barring injury with Quinshawn Judkins. I've got Blake Corum, Judkins. You have another running back at Michigan to split the carries. It's a two-headed monster in Edwards, right? The other running back at Michigan. So I don't think he can get the numbers, Brown, big enough for him to win. Travion Henderson at Ohio State, maybe.
Jeff is asking about Michael Penix. I looked at Michael Penix. I looked at him, but
Yeah, if you were to tell me who's going to win the Pac-12, although USC didn't last year and Caleb still won the Heisman Trophy, then I could at least give you a Heisman finalist.
Yeah. Chase says I was out of line by making my draft pick, but I'd already announced it. You could have made me erase it.
It's fine. It's fine. You play the way you play.
Guess
games,
what?
man.
I don't feel good about mine. I don't feel good about yours, and I don't feel good about yours.
Yeah.
Well, then,
And is there a chance?
You had all these
I know.
picks.
I'm just saying, is there a chance that we, out of the 12, don't even have the Heisman? I would go better chance we don't have it than we do.
Okay, let's do this. If we somehow don't have it, we buy the back room dinner.
If our pick does not show up in any of these 12 picks,
Yeah, and I feel like that's going to happen.
we'll buy the back room dinner.
Yeah.
Tyler, Scott, Lunsford, and Roxy.
Not dinner where we eat steaks, but
We'll
buy them
find them
dinner.
a good place.
So do we have this? Is it documented
It's
now?
documented.
Do not erase it yet.
Okay.
We don't have them yet. We'll take a still photo of that a little bit later on. Still photo. We'll bring the big old camera in for that.
I'm trying to find on odds. I was looking at some odds. The best odds that did not get picked by us, and I think it's Kyle McCord.
It was Drake. Nobody picked Drake May, right?
Oh, that's right. You're right. It is Drake May. Yeah.
Yeah.
Drake May, Penix. I skipped the line. I'm sorry. Drake May and Penix are on the same line. Drake May and Penix are the highest, and then Kyle McCord after that, of guys that we just completely ignored.
Yeah. I did skip over both of them. I think Penix takes a step back if he can stay healthy all year, because that's in his history, in his resume, if you will.
And I think May's going to tear it up for a team that probably finishes third or fourth in their conference at best.
Yeah, I mean, they could. I mean, unless you go the Barry Sanders route where they go 8-4 and he wins it because the numbers are so
Yeah,
gaudy.
but I mean, how crazy would his numbers have to be the way the voting works now for an 8-4 North Carolina quarterback?
When he's losing his OC too.
Yeah.
And who's the Ohio State quarterback?
Kyle McCord.
Yeah,
Kyle
that's who I'm
McCord.
talking about. Yeah, that was the third that we didn't pick.
That's the one with the numbers, right?
I mean, yeah.
But they have numbers every year and they don't win it.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that Marvin Harrison wins it if he is a dominant, better receiver than that whole great receiving core, like Devontae was that year with an unnamed quarterback in Mac. But you can see where McCord actually gets there, when Kyle McCord actually gets there.
I don't know that Devontae Smith wins the Heisman if Jalen Waddle doesn't get hurt in the Tennessee game. I think when Waddle got hurt and it took that piece away, Smith got even more numbers, and everybody was like, my gosh, he's gotten better without having Jalen Waddle on the other side to take coverage away from him.
They know he's the main focus now.
Mac Jones would have won the Heisman. I'm not saying it wouldn't be a bad player. It would have been Mac Jones that year. But if Waddle doesn't get hurt, I'm not sure Smith could win the Heisman.
Nick pointing out really quickly that keep an eye out for injuries to Daniels, Bowers, Klubnik, and Carson Beck with my history of landmines. That all four of them could be. It's worse than a Madden curse. Me picking you in the Heisman draft.
Hey, so I saw somebody over there say that in the Vulcan Tire and Automotive chat that that Carson Beck would have better numbers than Stetson. Do you guys believe that?
It is believable,
Well,
yes.
I saw somebody say Carson Beck will not match Stetson's number.
Yeah, that was what I said. I mean, 27-7 last year.
Touchdown to interception?
Yeah.
I think he could be better than that.
Yeah.
That's a fairly pedestrian touchdown and interception in college football these days.
But if you throw 2 a game, that's 24. If you average 2 a game, and that
Georgia's going to be more about running the football.
yeah, I mean, just that's
the
what I'm saying.
receivers are improved.
Close your eyes and imagine the Georgia quarterback throwing for 3 a game. That's on average. That's quite a bit.
Yeah.
In the way Kirby likes to play. Heisman conversation there. Will says Carson Beck might not start. Do you guys really believe Kirby is trying to sell us on that? I mean, he's got a big quarterback room, and he doesn't always do the right thing at quarterback. But
Forster wants to know if he can get a shake, too. This might be the Uncrustables they were waiting on.
That's right. We didn't see what the dinner was.